Hey there, just wanted to give you a little message up top at the beginning of the show. This show was a lot of fun. It was with Cary Goff and Blaine Perry, and we were sitting outside in the still of the night. It was lovely fall evening, socially distanced, of course. But I recorded this on my little handheld recorder, and that thing's a little bit touchy, and so it sort of distorts a little bit the audio on this particular episode. So I just wanted to give you a heads up about that, in case you were wondering what the heck happened. It distorted, and so I think it's still pretty listenable, but you'll find some points where it might get a little jarring, but hopefully that won't be too much of a nuisance. So enjoy the show. By the way, I wanted to give you a little heads up at the beginning. We mentioned that we heard some noises that we thought might be a bear. It actually was a bear. So yeah, it was interesting. Anyway, we'll talk to you later. Why did I need to say that? I don't need to say that. Just listen to the episode and have fun. Thanks, kids. Bye. Hey kids, it's Ben with your only option on the internet. What are you looking at? Is PD showing up?
I just heard noises.
Oh, you heard noises. Okay,
Could be a bear.
wondering. It could be a bear. Okay. Okay. Well, that's scary. Now I'm scared. I don't know if I want to do this. Now I'm afraid. Hey kids, it's Ben with your only option on the internet. I am here in the flesh this time. This is happening in real time, not on cyberspace, not in cyberspace, but in reality. I'm here with my good friends out in the backyard. And we're enjoying some nice warm fire and some lovely tea lights. It's very pleasing. Oh yeah, don't get it too close. Those things do catch fire. And I'm here with Cary Goff and Blaine Perry. How are you two?
We're good.
We're good.
Yeah?
I will speak for Blaine.
All right, go ahead and speak for
Yeah, we are good. Blaine is good.
Cary was just interviewing the fire.
Right, yeah, he was interviewing
I wanted
fire.
to get fire sounds, but
Yeah.
that's true. I might set the microphone on fire, but then I would totally get fire sounds.
That's
You
true.
definitely would get fire
Yeah.
sounds with that.
I think the fire needs wood.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Well,
you can do that.
you can take a break in a little bit if you want to throw
Okay.
some wood on the
We'll
fire.
monitor.
Yeah, just
monitor the
keep your
fire.
eye on it and let us know.
You have to keep it going because if it gets too low, that's when the bears come.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there were bears.
Again.
Do you know they're opening doors?
Yeah, I've heard about this.
And-
I've heard about this.
Do you know that they have their own podcast now?
That I did not know. That is new information.
Yeah. It's all about the different trash cans, where the best trash is, which humans have the good weed versus the dirt weed.
How did they? Where did they get the weed? Is it just like the leftovers, or
just,
did
you know,
they break
walking
into people's
downtown.
house? I guess they do get
So
into.
people are they're just throwing out like whole bags of weed. Like, here's the people who buy the weed and throw it in the trash.
Their leftover weed, they just throw it in the trash can. The bears come by.
The bears
that's
come
one
by.
of the weed trash cans.
I read on Nextdoor all the time. There's like people be like, it's mostly old people, and they're like, I saw another bear today, and then they post about it. They're like, Mama and her children again. And it's just like pictures. Then they're like not good, like their fingers in front of it.
Standard old people pictures.
Yeah,
That's right.
I think I'd like to start going on Nextdoor and just posting pictures of squirrels.
Saw another squirrel.
Another squirrel. There's another squirrel in my yard.
This one looked right at me.
It's weird how I've just gotten used to them being around, you know?
Yeah. Well, Nextdoor is one of those kind of places where you get to share with people, and I like to share pictures of squirrels in my yard.
I always like. Do you guys go on Nextdoor that much? I mean, I go
No,
on it
I
more
try
than
to
I
stay away
should.
from
Yeah.
I've never
stuff.
been
Yeah.
on Nextdoor.
Oh, it's just like people. It's like if there's like levels of like social media literacy, it's like at the bottom,
Right? Yeah.
where people will be like, someone will be like, I lost my job and I'm really down on my luck and I could use some help for I don't know whatever something. Someone will be like,
yeah.
get another job. Like it's like the least helpful advice that they'll write on there.
Yeah, it's always great. Like, I could really use some help finding a plumber, and it's like,
Yeah.
what's the matter? Well, my water pipe just burst. And it's like, why don't you fix it?
Yeah. Yeah, everyone's just like immediately accusatory on like whatever something happens.
I don't understand it, but
No.
but it is a good place to find out about bears.
Yeah, you can find out bears, where they're going, how many of them are together.
That's right.
They go through my trash pretty much weekly.
Yeah, same with
they?
me. Mm.
Yeah, and I have this thick rubber bungee cord. It's not a traditional one. It's like hardier. And at first they were befuddled by it. They couldn't open it. But then now they've learned they can open it just like half an inch. And they pull the entire contents of that trash can out
wow.
through that half-inch crack. It is amazing. Because I'll come out and the trash can will be on its side. The bungee cord is still on the top.
Oh, wow.
But just sticking out is just shredded like all over the neighbor's yard.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's very
man.
frustrating.
That's not good.
Yeah, they don't give a shit. They like if they're in my yard going through my trash. I used to bang pots and pans and they would run away, but now they just like look at you and then keep going through your trash.
Yeah, exactly.
And I guess out of that you're out of options at that point.
That's true. You really don't have any recourse. It's
Yeah.
not like you're going to go out there and say, "Hey, give me my trash back."
Yeah.
But I don't run into bears too often because I have a garage
Oh, okay.
where I keep my trash.
That's
Oh,
smart.
must
That
be
keeps-
nice.
But my neighbor.
Fancy bin over there.
Oh,
with a
well.
garage.
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 Ugh. But my neighbor insists on putting his trash out
In your garage.
in my garage. No, he puts it outside all week long, and then the bears come and get it and
Yeah.
strew it all over the yard, and then I'm always seeing them just scooping it up. But they have a garage too. That's like they could put it in the garage, like
Right.
I do, but they choose not to, and then their trash gets strewn
Yeah.
all over.
I do something
That
similar.
does sound really good, by the way.
Do you
It's
you
a
hearing
good
the
sound.
crackling?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait. I see smoke on there.
Oh crap! It was. It's really hot. My chairs keep cracking.
Yeah, don't do that anymore.
Sorry. Well,
Those
I
aren't
guess
free.
Take this off.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Go ahead.
Or if you need to sterilize them.
No, I'm not worried about
Each
it.
of these fuzzy covers, $78. Wait, no.
No, don't do it now.
I think he wants you to do it even less.
Yeah,
right?
I think it keeps sparking.
But how's the sound quality? Then?
It is very
Pretty good.
good, actually. It sounds great. Everything's sounding really good. And we're out here in the backyard, Cary's backyard.
Wait, how
which-
close can we get until it's? We'll do this later during the commercial break.
Okay. What are we doing here? Now, okay.
Oh.
Now I'm confused. Now, why are we doing this? Okay, all right. That's a good idea.
Oh. Oh, so Cary, you're trying to achieve like a consistent. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a fireside chat
Yeah, we're having one of the.
because it's
The Roosevelt.
election announcement night.
That's right.
This is a historical night.
A historical night after a week of us pulling out our hair and bleeding from our eyes.
Yeah.
The election has been decided, and
Joe Jorgensen
Joe Jorgensen,
came from behind.
yeah, way from
Got
way
all
behind.
20,000 votes or whatever. I don't know. I love that when people are like so proud of the amount of votes she got. Like, we're a real party now. Someone made some post and like, I don't know, the first comment was like, and still a loser. Like it was just shot him right back down again.
Yeah, it's tough being a third party candidate.
Well, it's tough when you're not a legitimate third party and all you do is throw a Hail Mary for the presidential campaign without any groundwork to build the party up. You're
right. Just yeah,
you're just
we're not gonna-
spoiling it for people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's the tough part about it is like you got to start small and build up to it, but everybody wants to start at the top.
Yeah,
you
they
know?
want to. They have their one presidential. Like, come on, we're legitimate too. Like, you're not.
I voted for a libertarian when I was 20, and I didn't. And I was like,
Of course
neither
you
of
did.
these- I'm not either of these.
I want to
parties."
vote for someone.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh wait, libertarian. No, that's it's not a real philosophy.
Yeah, no, that's just an asshole, right?
Yeah.
It's just another name for asshole.
Also, every libertarian has like a really like oddly it's like a screenwriter came up with a name because the one I voted for was Harry Brown, and then
Which is a character from like isn't that what
something, right?
yeah, it was
It's Charlie's brother.
Charlie Brown's brother, Harry Brown.
No, it's from something else. I can't remember.
Yeah,
but-
no, it's like oh shit.
Is it a movie?
Yeah, it's a movie and it had God damn it, I can't remember anybody's name.
I'm with you. Like, especially, do you have this problem? Like, if you were just like sitting on your couch at home and there was no pressure to come up with this, you could, like-
immediately.
Yeah, right.
Immediately I would come up with this.
Yeah, I'm like that too.
But
Well,
yeah,
we'll
no.
come back to it.
And he's a hugely famous actor that everyone knows. And he's been in a million things.
Oh, his name is actually Harry Brown?
No, he played Harry Brown in the
Oh,
movie Harry
gotcha.
Brown. But I'm not
Not
remembering.
heard of that movie.
It's an old movie. It's like from the 60s or 70s.
Huh.
Is it the guy that was in Midnight Cowboy or whatever?
No.
John Voight?
Yeah,
This-
John Voight.
People are going to be listening to this and they're just going to be ripping their hair out, screaming
Good.
at me, and they're gonna
glad.
they're gonna kill me.
We
for
can
this.
Google it. We'll Google it.
Don't.
Yeah, just
Right.
Google it.
It's gonna make me angry. 'cause
Hit the Googler.
Okay, so he is he was in this is the worst. This is the worst reference. He was in Jaws the Revenge.
Oh. I don't know.
Like he's been in a million
Is that
things.
not even
And
Jaws
that's-
2?
No, that's Jaws 4.
Jaws 4. Yes.
But it's like
I don't even-
that is the worst movie he's ever been in, but that's the only
That's
reason
the
I
only one you can
remember it
think of,
because it's the only one I can think of. That
All right, do you want me to Google? Use the
Oh
Googler?
God, please don't.
Googling.
All right, go ahead. I'm so disappointed in myself for not being able to think of this.
So if you saw this actor,
Luke can't come
on
because
the
they're
street.
having TV night tonight.
Oh, TV night.
TV night.
That's important.
That's-
that is not a real excuse. That
yeah,
sounds like
I'm going to actually text him back and be like,
That's not a real thing.
actually not a
Yeah, we don't accept that as
That's
an answer.
not a real thing.
He's really just like, this is for the audience. This is someone we try to get to fill in for as a guest. It's Cary's neighbor, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, just trying to get my neighbor over here.
yeah.
We
We
he was
had
probably just
we
like
had-
staring at the wall, and he was like, "I'm busy. We have family," and then looked up and saw a TV. Like, TV night.
It's TV night.
TV night. That is maybe one of the lamest excuses.
Yeah. It's like it's family dining chair night.
Yes, it is washing the dishes night.
Right, yeah.
That just yes, and if that's not a real thing! Exclamation point.
Is that like what when I was a kid we tried to get away from TV, right? Like it was like
Yeah.
we're like everyone's watching too much TV. That wasn't.
Well,
that was
maybe
just like
that's-
a regular.
But maybe that's one of their sayings. Like they normally don't watch TV, but this is kind of like a special thing that they do
Maybe.
once a week
Yeah,
to watch TV.
yeah. They get together as a family and they watch
Yeah.
Caligula.
They watch. They watch Human Centipede as a family.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I got totally sidetracked. Jaws: The Revenge.
Oh yeah, you're
Okay, yeah. Well, back to that. Oh,
That's
Jesus.
just interesting. Like, wouldn't Jaws 2 be the revenge?
You would think
Right.
so, but no. Actually,
It
it's
took
Jaws
him like
Wars.
4 movies to finally be like, you know what? Fuck these humans. I'm sick of
So
this
do you
shit."
want to know the story behind Jaws: The Revenge?
Yeah, because I'm curious because
Okay.
I thought Jaws died in the first.
All right,
So Jaws
Lauren
died in
Gray,
the-
Lance Guest, Mario Van Peebles, Karen Young, and Michael Kane.
Michael
Michael
Kane.
Michael
God
Kane.
damn it!
Wait, Michael Caine was
Oh,
in
Michael
the fourth Jaw
Caine?
movie.
Yes, he
So
was.
Jaws?
It makes me
Here's a little tidbit about
makes me
that.
mad he was in this movie.
He gave up receiving an Oscar to film Jaws: The Revenge.
So you mean the Oscar ceremony?
He won the Oscar and didn't show up so he could work on Jaws: The Revenge.
That's
Wow.
a professional right
That's
there.
yeah.
Or maybe he just didn't want to go.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Yeah, I can't. That's his TV night excuse. Yeah, I'm working on Jaws: The Revenge. I can't make it.
Wait, that's really interesting trivia because like by the time Jaws 4 came around, like it wasn't.
Oh
like-
yeah, no, it was it had already been in huge decline. At that
Right,
point.
yeah.
yeah.
Like it was just like I mean, did Spielberg only? He only directed the first one, right?
Right.
He didn't direct. any of
Right,
the
he didn't
subsequent
direct
ones.
any of the other ones, and yeah, the second one was pretty bad.
can't-
The third one was in 3D.
Oh right. Yeah.
It was Jaws 3D, and I believe Dennis Quaid was in that one.
Yes.
And then the fourth one, Jaws: The Revenge was so. In the first movie, Jaws dies. Then the second movie, Jaws' wife dies. Or-
Jaws had a wife.
apparently, and then Jaws.
Jaws.
and then
Wait, how did they?
the third one like is Jaws' kid, and then the
Oh.
fourth one is like Jaws' uncle or something. But the fourth one finds out that Roy Scheider's wife in the original movie is still around and is now with Michael Kane. And they're going to the Bahamas, and this shark like follows them to the Bahamas to try to kill them.
It becomes a murder.
Like a murder revenge plot by a shark.
Like, how is he aware?
She's getting phone calls and they're just silent on the end. Who is this? It's a shark.
It's like the land shark in Saturday
Yeah.
Night Live. Yeah.
Did it get like the flight manifest and it knew like
Yeah,
where
yeah,
Michael
exactly.
Caine-
They knew exactly where they were going to be. Mario Van Peebles was the pilot, and he apparently left their itinerary near the water.
We watched Laura and I watched Jaws recently, like a couple of weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for a movie to watch. And we noticed this was like a thing. Actually, in the movie Jaws, there are all these like couples who are like older, which is fine, you know,
Yeah, sure.
married, but they all have kids. They'll be like 55 and they have a kid that's like 4 years old.
Right, yeah. People, yeah, that was kind of a thing, but that was always a thing up until I'd say the 90s, really.
Yeah, I think so. But
Yeah.
it was weird because it was like the late 70s. Like people were definitely getting married earlier and having kids than
Sure.
like, on average.
Sure,
And I
but
think like multiple people. Had
but
that.
there was also that thing of like a lot older male actors, you know, supposedly
Right.
being married to much younger female actors.
That's true. Yeah.
And that was a whole thing that started in the beginning of film, and then,
Yeah.
yeah,
Although in Jaws, we did note that his wife, who I guess eventually marries Michael Caine,
right,
is like about the same age, which is
yeah.
not normal. And
No, it
any
wasn't
movie.
in then, in those movies, but anyway,
So okay, hold on. I have a question then about Jaws 2 and 3. Is Michael? Wait, who's the main actor guy? I forget his name.
In which one?
Just the Jaws movie. Who?
Roy Scheider.
Was he later in Sequest DSV?
He may have been.
Was
yes.
that him?
Yes,
Yeah.
that may have been him. Yes.
Do you remember that show with a dolphin?
I think so.
I think I'm the only one who watched this show like every.
Yeah, I don't think I
week.
actually watched it. I think I may have seen it briefly and been like, huh, okay.
Yeah.
And then I moved on.
It was like Star Trek, but with a dolphin.
Yes. Yes.
That's right.
That's totally-
yeah, I do
yeah.
remember that.
I was watching James Bond movie because I watch Pluto TV. It's like this app.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
And I love it. It's great.
Yeah,
And
it's awesome.
they have a total Bond channel. And I was watching, is it From Russia with Love? I can't
Mhm.
remember. But there's this guy that goes to attack them on the train, like James Bond.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at the guy, and I'm like, I think that's the captain from Jaws who gets his
Oh.
body cut in half.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And he looks he's so young and looks completely different, but his mannerisms and the way he talks, and I was like, that's the captain from Jaws.
Yeah.
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 Do you ever like you rewatch these movies? And I remember thinking like all those people were so old. And
Right. Yeah.
they were-
Exactly.
I mean, I guess they weren't young, but they were probably like late 30s or something.
Yeah. I mean, they're
They looked
probably
old,
our
like,
age.
early 30s.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I
it-
don't
like-
know what it is.
If I would have if you were to ask me like 10 years ago, like how old were those? I would have been like, oh, they're like in their 60s.
Right, exactly. Exactly. We had no concept of age until you have no concept of age until you get to be the age
Right. Yeah.
that you're trying to.
I don't know anymore. Like young people.
Oh
Yeah, I
no.
I can't
Right.
tell if they're 15 or like 28. I
Yeah,
can't tell,
exactly.
you know?
Not at all.
I think
Not
as
at
soon
all.
as someone's over like about 23 or 24, they're just kind of like I roughly know like within a decade of how their age.
Right. Yeah. Because somebody who's 25 doesn't look that different from somebody who's 35.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like,
Uh,
and the people can just have like bad skin or good skin or
Mhm.
like dress really crappy or dress like really hip and like doesn't matter. Just kind of.
Yeah. Well, what would you say was your like prime age? Like the age where you were like at your peak.
I think I peaked like 6. I think I was really nailing it when I was 6. After that, it's been kind of downhill. Kinda.
Wait, how do we?
It's been
Is this
a
however
long
we define it?
downhill road. I would say for me probably 35.
35?
That was like peak me.
I don't know how to define this. If I would say like, when was I happiest?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe around 35 too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah, I feel like mid 30s is like the best time.
I think in retrospect,
I was super happy right after I graduated from college
Oh yeah.
Alright.
because the world was wide open. I could do whatever I wanted. I was completely free.
Mm-hmm.
But it was, I don't know, I can't say that was the happiest. It was like a moment where I was happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're happy for different reasons throughout your life, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I can't really nail down a particular.
Yeah, I would say like for me, I definitely wasn't feeling it when I graduated college because I wasn't ready to leave college.
yeah,
I wanted like another year,
yeah.
and I didn't get it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was kind of still just trying to figure out what to do after I got out of college.
Yeah, I think I wasn't very happy right out of college, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what you're saying is it was definitely before you had either of your children.
Before I got tied down with my family. Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely the peak time there.
No,
Yeah, but it's different though. Like I hated high school, but weirdly, that's some people's prime time in life. That was my
That
most
I don't get at
miserable
all.
time. I hated it.
No.
College was okay, but it was just kind of like extended high school.
I kind of felt the same way. About
Yeah.
You know, I just wasn't really. It was like later, I was like, I'm done with all of these fucking people. I can do whatever I want. I don't know. It was a very freeing moment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's different than like when you have your family. There's a whole nother happiness, you know, that's involved
Yeah,
with that.
of course.
You know, there's just different points of happiness.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have to say like my most stressful time in life I feel like I'm on the tail end of it. Like, I think my mid-40s was just god-awful stressful. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
just-
feeling that too. I'm definitely feeling.
And I think they've actually
that
done studies
sucks.
that is most people's most
I
miserable
have heard
time.
that. Yeah.
And it wasn't. It was just everything. It was like, job and kid. It was more like just stress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
money. Parents are getting old. You have to deal with that transition
Yeah.
to taking
I-
care of them. Like
Oh.
it's a very stressful time, and I feel like it's kind of trailing off.
and I'm-
I've heard your second happiest time is like 60s or something.
Yeah.
Or
Wow.
like,
Yeah.
See,
I believe that. I mean, that totally
Yeah.
makes sense. And
Yeah.
I'm entering, like, I just turned 40 and I'm about to have a kid. So that's like,
yeah.
it's about to get to be a shit show, I guess.
Yeah, I turned 50, which I can't believe it. Like,
It
and
happens.
but it was fine. Like 40 was a weird birthday for me because that was a birthday where I just wanted to ignore it, and then this birthday I wanted to ignore it, but I did not. I was not allowed that option.
But your
'Cause
wife,
my wife ruined that. But this one just kind of went by. I was like, you know what? Fuck, I'm just old. Who gives
That-
a shit?
that was a
like I
fun
don't
night.
care anymore.
because I like hit up the whole comedy community and I was just like, hey, everyone come out. And then Jen was like, I don't think he wants to go out.
I did not want to go out. I told her flat out I did not want to have a party. I just wanted to like hang out, and
I think she forced you because like,
she absolutely forced
well,
me.
because she thought there was way more involved, and I could have like easily just been like, stand down,
If I
stand back and stand
knew
down.
Yeah, we
that
just
she
showed
was
up.
planning things, I'd have just
all
gone
we
with it because I know it's a lot harder to plan things when the person that you're planning it for just is like, don't do it.
Yeah,
But I could tell, like, that day I was super tired and I'm laying on the sofa and I just wanted to hang out and watch TV and go to bed. I didn't want to party. And
Yeah.
she's like, let's go to Rabbit Rabbit. And I'm like, I don't want to. No, I think we should. And I'm like, huh. I think she's got something planned. And then when we're driving there, she's like frantically texting people. And I'm like, you're about to wreck. Can you? No, I just need to do this. I'm like, she's got something planned.
Oh man.
And then I walked in, and there's comedians that I see all the time at shows, and they're all weirdly walking toward me with this weird look on their face. And Justin Blackburn gives me a muffin, and I'm like, okay, this is weird, but I'm not quite sure. And I remember asking, like, are you guys here to do comedy? Like, and then finally I was like, oh, it's a birthday thing. Okay.
It's a
Well, this
birthday.
is fucking awkward.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it was sweet, like it
Yeah.
was super sweet, but
Well, we all
Yeah.
love you, you know?
Yeah.
No, you
yeah, we
guys.
love you.
so
no, a lot of
nice.
people wanted to come out too, and I think it was just.
But they
like
had TV night.
They had TV night.
I come out your
Sorry.
birthday, man, but I don't know.
I'm watching
There's
Sequest.
TV. Watching Sequest.
Oh no. What are you guys watching right now?
I'm watching Narcos.
Narcos.
I know that's like old, sort of.
Yeah, but it's okay. I mean, it's the pandemic. We can watch whatever the
Yeah.
hell we want.
I finished last night The Good Place.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I
That's
love
fun.
that.
I really like that show.
Yeah.
That was
like I
great.
really liked it. I feel like that's not a show that would succeed very often.
Yeah.
Like we just happened to be in the right time where, because I think it's well written and there's like a lot of thought went into it.
Yeah.
and-
Mhm.
Well, actually,
really
I
liked
read
it.
an interview with that guy Mike Schur or whatever,
Yeah.
and he said he did like tons of research and like basically became like a
You can
philosophy
tell.
scholar.
You
Yeah.
can tell. They did a really good job. I love the whole like meaning of the show, like just everything about it. I think
Yeah.
they did a really good job.
Yeah, I agree
Yeah.
with that.
So it was good. I finished that last night. It was like, damn.
I like how it takes twists, but each twist at the end of each season doesn't seem lame.
Yeah, yeah, you it keeps you motivated. There was a bit of a lag there, maybe the third season where it was kind of I think they were still trying to figure some stuff out.
Yeah, I think
think-
I actually stopped watching at the end of this.
I took a break. Well, because whatever I was streaming it on, I can't remember. They stopped after like
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
the third season.
Like,
How many
probably Hulu
seasons
or
were
something.
there?
I think there's four.
Four
but maybe
seasons.
Okay,
five.
good. Yeah, it was after the third season. And like I didn't go I didn't watch it like seasonally. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
I would watch season 1, then half of 2, and then stop.
Yeah.
And so it was like they just ran together. They didn't
Yeah.
really. There wasn't a like. I wonder what's going to happen next season. I didn't have
Yeah.
that moment. I just watched it all. But it was good. And then I
Yeah.
watched the very first episode of Queen's Gambit on
Oh, is it good?
Netflix.
Everyone's
And
saying
I'm
it's-
already hooked. Like,
It is.
I
Cool.
want to watch it.
Yeah, I'll have to.
We almost started
check
watching
out.
that last night, but we were kind of both like about to fall asleep, so we're like, no, let's do this another time. But is
It's
it
good.
It's
I
good?
mean,
okay,
the first episode is good. So,
awesome.
yeah.
Cool. I'll have to check that out.
What are you watching there, guy?
Well, I'm watching a lot of IFC on Pluto.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Have you guys
You got
seen?
Pluto too.
Yeah, I love Pluto.
Have you downloaded the app on your phone?
I have not on my phone.
Oh,
yet.
it's awesome.
Oh, really?
Because like I could imagine being trapped in an airport and you don't know what to do, and you fire up Pluto, and immediately there's like 8,000 TV shows you can watch.
Right, and you miss your flight, and
Instantly.
it's great.
Yeah.
I just know I fired it up once and I was like, Alf.
Yeah, there's Alf.
Yeah.
You can watch Alf.
They
Love the
have Ask This Old House,
Oh, really?
and I am
Oh, wow.
absolutely addicted to that show. Have you seen
I
Ask
have,
This Old
I
House?
have, I saw. I used to watch it on PBS when it was on PBS, but I haven't watched
It's
it in
like
years.
house porn. I don't know how else to like. I just sit there and they're like, today we're gonna do drywall, and I'm just like, fuck yeah.
That's a Bob Vila, right?
Well, it used
Or
to
it used to be.
Yeah, it's
oh,
not
so it's
these
still
days.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Well,
awesome.
this
But
one-
it's on Pluto.
but
They have an
yeah.
entire Ask This Old House
Ask
channel.
This Old House is better than This Old House because they like are doing like specific household repair things, whereas
Oh,
This Old House is like repairing an entire house.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
One, I forgot. I knew there was something different about that name. I was like, it was called This Old House.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah. Well, I watch some stuff. A lot of actually on YouTube. I watch a lot of repair and restoration videos.
Oh, was that your inspiration for the lawnmower?
Your video was so
Yeah,
funny.
That was so
man.
funny.
Yeah. I
The
want-
lawnmower repair video. I want you to do more of those.
Okay. Well, I want to do some more videos.
I liked
I'm
how
hoping to do
subtle it was too.
Yeah, that one was very specific because
Yeah.
it was like I patterned it off of this guy who restores old furniture in Minnesota, like cabinets and chairs and stuff. And he has just this really like very soothing way about him, where he's just kind of like, and he'll be like, just sanding a table down and staining it, and you can hear the brush go back and forth. But every once in a while, he'll like make a mistake, but he's so calm about it.
Yeah.
Like he'll break the leg off a chair or something like that, but then he just calmly glues it back together. It's so soothing. So that's kind of where I got that from. But then I got into like restorations of like old video game consoles.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, like there's this guy or actually a couple of guys that will take old like like the handheld video games from like the 80s and 70s and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Those kind of games. He'll go in.
Forgot about those.
He'll go in and he's got all these different techniques for like cleaning all of the hardware and like the actual console itself. He has this whole thing where he like puts it in a tub of hydrogen peroxide and then puts UV lights around it, and it comes out like it's all brown and stuff, and then it comes out the next day and it's like perfect, like it's brand new, and it's just like, whoa.
I love that stuff.
I'll have
It's
to watch
so
it.
amazing.
I have an N64. No, Super Nintendo with a bad controller.
Yeah, they do
big.
restorations of that stuff too, and they'll show you how to fix it. Like,
Everything is on YouTube.
yeah, they'll show you how to fix it. It's probably just a soldering connection that needs to be resoldered. Usually
I
that's
have
the problem.
learned
Do you have a soldering gun?
I fixed our dryer. Jake got a soldering kit, and our dryer broke. I got on YouTube, and it said, "This is normally," because it gives you a code.
Mm-hmm.
The code is normally like you've got a short or something in the circuit board. If you pull it out and solder it, and we had just gotten it, so I pulled it out. And Jake soldered it. I stuck it back in and fixed the dryer. That would have been like
awesome.
$400.
Yeah.
It felt so
That's
good. I'm
awesome.
like, dude, your face dryer.
Now you're just soldering all kinds of. You're like,
We have soldered.
soldered your
He
dogs
made his
together.
own keyboard and soldered
really?
Oh wow.
Each key, yeah.
Wow. Wait,
Soldering
what
is awesome.
Wait, what does the soldering gun do? I thought it just I
You
thought
have
it like
metal
melted.
and you melt it onto the.
Yeah, it melts the metal onto the connection.
the board, right?
Yeah.
So okay, that's what I thought, but anyway, I thought you said like something was needed to be like
Something
removed, like there's a short.
it burnt
so it needed to
out, and you can pull the thing, and it showed you like if you have this problem, you look on the circuit board, you'll see a burnt mark, and what happened is it like burnt or something, and so it broke that connection, so you have to resolder it to allow that connection to work again. And so we resoldered it. I had to like take all this crap apart to get to it.
Yeah.
Total YouTube. Super satisfying.
Amazing stuff. Yeah, that's the wonderful thing, because you can't repair anything anymore. Nothing's repairable. There's nobody that can repair these things. Like I watched this video about the iPhone 12. Like it's impossible to repair that.
Oh, right.
No one can repair it.
The iPhone 11 was probably impossible.
Yeah, exactly. But basically,
is it just because everything's too compact?
No, it's actually Apple intentionally makes it so that you can't buy replacement parts and you can't replace parts from other phones.
Wow.
So like if you put a replacement part from one iPhone 12 into another iPhone 12, it won't work.
Oh, that's devious.
Such crap.
That's also bullshit for like so they can recoup like a minor amount.
Right, exactly.
Because most people are going to just buy a new phone. Not most people, but like a good portion of people are going to buy a new phone.
Exactly. But there's a certain amount of people that, like me, I have an iPhone 6 that I swear I will never let go. Because it still has a jack on it. It still has an earphone jack on it. And I don't want to give it up because of that. So like I will get it repaired. I will try to replace the battery if I can.
I am with you on that. Like I just read an article and they were saying that it's stupid to not trade your phone in when it's still new to get the next phone.
Mm-hmm.
And that made me mad when I thought about
absolutely.
it
That's
because
crazy.
it is an eternal, never-ending payment plan that you can never break.
Right.
And sure, you might save money trading in your old phone, but then once again, like I finally finished paying off our phones, and my bill dropped substantially.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm supposed to trade my phone in again.
That works fine.
And then go right back up to these giant payments, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. And I don't care if like 2 years from now I try to trade my iPhone 10 in and they're like, well, this is iPhone 10. I'm like, I've saved 2 years of not paying each month. The only problem is me and my son, we take care of our phones.
Right.
My daughter does not, and my wife does not. So their phones are like, their camera doesn't work or like, and so, well, actually my wife just got a lemon of a phone. It's just a piece of crap.
Mm-hmm.
And so now I'm like, I got to buy them a phone, and then if my son sees that they get a new phone, like it's
he's
just
gonna want a new
crap.
phone.
I don't know what to do.
Scam we've all fallen into, where we
it's absolutely, and especially iPhones.
Yeah,
because Google phones or anything that's an Android phone is much more.
I'm kind of like, why haven't I just gotten the Pixel? Because it's like significantly cheaper. It's like just as good of a phone.
Yeah,
Droids are nice too, but it's just like $700 piece of equipment. I mean, this wasn't $700, but that's how much they cost now.
Right.
The new ones do.
Right.
Like,
and it's all software. I mean, it's all about the software, and Android software is not that bad. It's not that hard to learn. It works just about as well. It's not. This is one of those things that I always have, that everybody thinks that they have to have the best of everything. Nobody needs the best of anything.
Right.
There's nothing you need that needs to be the best.
I'm probably never going to be like super rich, but I always think like Laura and I talk about this. Like we talk about these plans, like if we get rich, which I don't know like how we think we're going to become rich.
Right.
But like if we do, we're like, why don't we? Because we have like one car for the two of us, and then like we kind of got our finances together, so like we have like basically have this like we created this rainy day fund because I just got paranoid one day, and I grew up poor, and I was like, I'm always afraid of like shit going down, and we can't we can't
smart,
So I made us get on this like strict plan, and so like now we have enough money for like both of us to lose our jobs for like 6 months. So, is somebody on their way?
No. I
just sent a video to both of you guys, but I wanted to hear your story. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
Explain it.
Anyway, the point is we have like a rainy day fund, and wait, what was I talking about?
You
How
were
you save
talking
money
about
and
being
phones.
rich. And
Oh
becoming
no,
rich.
yeah. If we get rich, like, so we have one car, so we have this like rainy day fund.
Right,
like, we
right.
Potentially could tap into that and like buy like at least like a down payment for a car.
Right.
Or, like, but like we don't need a car. Like
Right, because
we
you're
can get by
you're
with
fine.
one. Yeah, and we kind of think like it's just funny. Like when people like get rich, I think they just fall into this pattern where they're like, I got to get the newest phone. I got to get a boat. Because I can get a boat now.
I need a boat,
Yeah.
man.
But then
I'm
like
rich.
yeah, I got to get like 5 cars and they've all got to be nice and it's just
And then after that, you're always worried about keeping all of it.
right, yeah. I have a very rich uncle who like he's a very nice guy, but he's very like elitist.
Mm-hmm.
We have a visitor.
I don't think so.
But he's like kind of elitist and he's kind of like he like literally told me once he was like, yeah, we've got the thing is like you get these cars, but then you've got to maintain the cars. You get a boat and you got to maintain the boat. Like it's a burden, like you don't understand like there's all these expenses I've had which are just like expenses you brought on yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly. You have none of
luxury
it is
expenses.
necessary.
Yeah.
You can
You
give
gotta
it
wax
all
your
up.
car.
yeah. You got to maintain your second home. Well, just go rent a condo for 2 weeks
Right.
when you're
You're
on
only there
vacation
for 2 weeks.
and get a really expensive one. It's just like
Yeah,
I
it
don't
doesn't
have any
make any sense.
sympathy for like
Yeah, no,
people
I
that-
don't either. It's just bad decision making.
Right,
Sorry you have
yeah.
to spend money on your boat.
right. Yeah.
Aw.
It's like it's so expensive owning a boat. And I'm like, oh well, that's
Right.
I don't know what I'm
People
supposed
that
to
own
tell you.
boats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
I wonder. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna just do a 180.
Okay.
So you
At
go
the same
first.
time, I love boats.
Well, I just kind of, it's true. I do love boats.
I'm getting a boat. I'm getting a boat is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, I was just thinking about
I
Jeff
just want to bitch
Bezos.
about it.
Well, I was just thinking about Jeff Bezos because I remember when Amazon first started and they were, sort of becoming, they were like the big bookstore at that point.
Right, yeah.
That's all they
And
were.
they were books.
But yeah, exactly. All they sold was books. But at the time, I remember seeing an interview with him where they showed him, and he lived like in a neighborhood, and he drove a Camry, and he was just like a regular guy.
Yeah.
When do you think that that flipped?
I guess
for
maybe
him?
when you get like billions of dollars,
Yeah.
maybe you're kind of like,
I
I guess
like
I'll
a really nice Camry.
get the like modern year.
I'll get the Avalon
Cassette and CD.
Yeah, Laura and I, we got like in 2017, we got a 2015 Prius. And
Yeah.
we were like, this is like the new, like the most closest to the current year car we've ever owned.
Never owned a year car that was the same year as the year.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what that's like.
Well, let me tell you, we did that once, and it was not worth it. So don't.
It sounds
worry
like a
about
really bad idea.
It sucked. It sucked bad.
Because eventually you're going to just like, unless you're buying a new car every year, it's going to
Right.
be not the same year.
I've heard
yeah.
the minute you drive it off the lot, it's just like,
Yeah.
like it just
Well,
drops.
and we bought a new car thinking that was a good thing, but we could only afford the cheapest new car. So it ended
Right,
up being
yeah.
a piece of shit car anyway.
you
it was
get
just
it because
new.
you can get the
Yeah.
100,000 mile warranty.
Right.
And that's
exactly.
great.
Yeah.
For a new car?
While
Yeah.
So for 100,000 miles, you're like rock solid.
Yeah.
But if you buy a shitty new car, the minute that 100,000 miles is done, which could, depending on how you drive, could be a year or 2
Right.
years.
Yeah.
Then you're fucked.
But
Because
even
you're
a
left with a
used-
shitty car and no warranty.
But even a used car, it's usually like a 30,000 mile guarantee.
Yeah.
Or something. Usually there's like some kind of warranty with
And
it.
you can get an extended warranty if you want to do that.
We buy minivans. We buy top of the line, 10+ year old minivans.
There you
Right,
go.
yeah.
That's the way to do it.
And I fucking love them. And like I think just 2 or 3 years ago we had like a 2005 like Honda Odyssey. I can't remember, but it had a sunroof. It had 2005 entertainment system,
Yeah.
which was like these dinky ass TVs, like the smallest TVs. But
it's like awesome because it's new. Like
it was like top of the line back in 2005. Yeah.
if you're like, that's like, if you're buying like if you're buying like every 10 years buying like a 10-year-old vehicle that was like the best of its kind.
Right.
It's kind of like buying like the newest flip phone every year or something. Like
Yeah, there you go.
you're like, this is like good. It's like the best it could be, but it's still a flip phone.
But it's good enough. That's the whole thing. It's
It'll work.
good
Well,
enough.
I have learned Honda Odysseys have, this will be good for you, transmission problems.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it drivetrain problem? They have a problem. They reach a certain point, like over 100,000
What is a
miles.
drivetrain?
And
I don't
actually,
even-
that's what killed our Honda Odyssey. The Toyota Sienna does not. So now we have like a 10-year-old Toyota Sienna.
Mm.
Which is super nice because
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
like top of the line. We have to get leather seats, not because we're like super fancy, because when you have kids, they expel
Right.
things. And if you have like any kind of fabric, it's done, man. So we get leather and the kids can blur, you know. Now they're older, so it's less.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about like your kids now are just barfing in your car. It's like, what is going on?
They're
with
too
your
little
kids?
too old. Well, but they trained us. But back in the day, yeah, man, they would throw up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
of
kinds
course.
of
Yeah,
stuff,
kids
yeah.
throw up all the
No,
time.
they would spill crap.
Oh God, yeah.
Leather seats, you just
Disgusting.
hose it off.
Children.
We had a
man.
Honda Element when Jake was really young, and they have like this weird material that you can just hose off.
Oh, really?
Jake,
That's
yeah,
nice.
he would
It's
like.
like
Oh yeah,
hurl,
those
you
are
just-
nice. Really, just spray
Great.
it out. Yeah.
It's like
The
they know
Element's
there's going to
awesome.
be kids throwing up in there. It's like-
exactly.
It's just like the vomit just like repels off the sprays everywhere. I know. I was thinking like there was you know that short-lived streaming service called Quibi.
Yes. Yes.
So they had a bunch of content that actually sounded like cool,
Oh yeah.
and I have a feeling I would have joined Quibi like in a year or two after I've kind of like exhausted all the other things.
Well, yeah. Except you know what the problem with Quibi was
What?
that you could only watch it on your phone.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They didn't have any
Ah.
apps for any other devices. You had to watch it on your phone.
I
which
know
was-
they're
Ridiculous.
well, I know their model that is ridiculous, and because like why not just add it to another platform?
yeah, of course.
I know they've targeted specifically. Their idea was like, I mean, in some ways, I guess it's doomed for failure because it's a very like West Coast, East Coast kind of thing. Like they're
Mhm.
like, when you're waiting for your bus stop or you're waiting for on the train, it's like, you know,
Yeah, yeah. Except most people are not
right?
in a place where they're going to be doing
It
that.
just seemed
Right.
like an idea that wasn't going to work. Like
Yeah,
the
of
very first time I heard of them, and then I heard the idea, I was like, they're going to fail. Like
Well-
it just seemed like a really poorly thought out.
Yeah, I just don't think there's
idea.
enough. I think there's like times. I think the idea is like there's times where you want to watch just like a really quick thing because like if you're like in a doctor's office and stuff, I just don't
Mhm.
know if there's enough of those times for enough people to.
There are not.
But one of the shows was called like This Old Murder House or flip This Murder House or something, and it was
That
exactly what
actually
it sounds.
sounds pretty
I know. I was like,
was
that
it a
was the only thing I
reality?
wanna-
Was it a reality show or was it like a scripted show?
No, it was like an HGTV kind of show.
So
And
it
it
was real people.
But it was
that
like
had
a real
murder
a
house.
real house that somebody was murdered
Is
in.
exactly what it sounds
Oh my
like. Yeah, it was like
Okay, that's
I would watch
that's
that.
not
right?
that is
Yeah.
phenomenal.
That's not
That
bad.
should be taken from
Yeah.
that failed shit and moved to somewhere else.
Yeah.
'cause that sounds great.
I would totally watch that. Yeah, they would have a show where someone got murdered in it, and then they would like the.
Do
people
they have
would
to
come-
clean up like the blood sprat?
Oh my god!
Well, this is what really gets rid of blood
course.
splatter is Clorox and just elbow grease. You know what I'm saying?
Oh boy.
Because I think I would buy a murder house if it's because they're
I
probably
absolutely
cheap.
would buy a murder
Right.
house
It doesn't mean you're gonna
if
get
it was
murdered.
super cheap.
Right? Yeah. It's kind of like getting struck by lightning, right? You're not gonna-
Right.
Oh wait, no, that's not true because people get struck by lightning more than
Right,
one time
that's
all
true.
the
Yeah.
time.
That does happen.
Yeah, never mind. I didn't mean that. Well, I tell you what, this might be a good chance for us to take a break, and then we can come back and maybe play a game. What do you think of that?
Okay,
All right, let's take a
Okay.
break.
I like it.
All right, sounds good.
All right, we'll be right
do it.
back. And we're back with your only option on the internet. I'm here with Cary Goff and Blaine Perry. We are having a lovely time out here in the evening,
The outdoors.
the outdoors. God damn it!
Gotcha.
Son of a...
No bears.
No bears.
No bears.
No bears.
No
No
bears.
bears. I think it's time for us to play a game. What do you say?
Sure,
Let's
let's
do
do
it.
it.
You want to do the movie game?
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah,
want to do
no,
the
let's
movie?
do it. Let's
no,
do
we
it.
can do a different
I
game.
like the
No.
movie game.
You know what?
We can do the
Actually,
movie game.
I
Let's
tell
do
you
the
what.
movie game.
There is this game that I came up that no, I didn't come up with it. It was when I did a show with Cody and Macon,
Okay.
and it was this really terrible game where I went on Yelp, and I would find bad reviews from different businesses around town, and then you'd have to guess what the business is.
Oh, I like that one.
Actually,
play?
I love
Yeah.
that. Let's
Okay.
do that.
All right, let's play this game. All right, so this is the Yelp game then. We're going to play the Yelp game. Let me see what I can find here.
Now, are they local businesses?
These are local businesses, but I try to find... Actually, we don't have to do local business. We can do any business.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to know.
Well,
businesses.
basically I choose chain
Okay.
businesses,
Something I
so
would
that
like.
way you would know, you'd have an idea of what it is.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's see what we can. Come on, phone. Let's do something here. All right, let's go to the bottom of the list
All right.
so we can find the worst
Favorite spot.
reviewed spots here. Sort by rating. Okay, then we gotta go to the bottom. Come on. This phone, we're
Chinese
talking about
buffet.
Chinese buffet, of course. That's correct. I'm trying to find.
I haven't been there in forever.
I haven't
Chinese
either, and
buffet.
I love Chinese buffets, but
too.
there is definite a sketch factor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You
What-
know, like the fish.
which ones do you like to go to around here?
I go to
Is
the
there
one
any-
that's on Hendersonville Road. That's pretty far up Hendersonville Road.
Is the
and
one called Chinese Buffet?
I just couldn't think of the
Or is it
name.
Asiana?
Asiana. That's it. Asiana buffet.
Asiana.
And like
Classic.
half of me loves it, and the other half is like freaked out by it,
Yeah.
just because you just know that health codes are not being followed.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Mm.
I figure, like, it's okay to roll the dice on that. Like, you're probably not going to get bacteria.
I do it every once in a while. I'll eat till I can't move.
Yeah. No, I do the same thing. It's also
But I'll
funny.
eat like the non-fish sushi,
I
like
wouldn't get the
avocado sushi, that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. I'm not going to eat the weird stuff.
I like how it's like called Asiana. It's like generically Asian. Like that's a big continent. It's like there's not like Asian food.
Let's see. Trying
But
to
I will
find-
eat there anyway.
Yeah, I'm
So
all
it's just
about it, but I do question the health.
It's like
Especially in the age of COVID, I think I'll probably
Yeah.
not eat there.
it's like treating like it's like I'll go eat at Taco Bell and like vaguely it's Mexican food, but I'm
Which
not
I
like,
did tonight.
Yeah, and it's
sadly.
because it's good.
Taco Bell's not bad. I mean,
Yeah,
you can
I like
find.
Taco
Although
Bell.
I'm really pissed now that
Why?
what they've done to the menu.
What have
have they done?
They have cut like a third
Oh,
of the menu.
I heard about that.
Oh,
Like all the classics are gone.
what is gone that you liked?
The taco pizza is gone. The
Okay.
taco salad is gone. The chalupa is gone.
Oh, they got rid of the chalupa.
They got rid of the
Oh.
chalupa. I'm just pissed. I'm pissed.
Yeah, I had to pick up dinner, and I am not a cook. And then I asked
You got
Jake
a lot of
what he
sparks
wanted,
coming
and
out.
he was like, Taco Bell, and I'm like, all right, let's
can
do
do
it.
that.
So I went through Taco Bell. I kind of noticed that I didn't really dawn on
Slimmer?
me, but it was a much slimmer menu.
Yeah, they have cut.
But
I
lot.
like TB.
it's just so like I don't mind when I eat it. It's just like an hour later, I still taste it. You know, there's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a lingering Taco Bell
You know what?
effect on your body. You know?
The town I grew up in was so small; it didn't have a McDonald's, and so like I didn't have a lot of McDonald's growing up. Mostly ate at Wendy's and Burger King, and then so like my body is not like acclimated to a McDonald's menu, and it's so good. Like
I love that's a thing.
It's not acclimated to the menu.
Complete
I haven't-
artificial food.
I haven't adjusted to garbage.
it's not like I can like it can take a Wendy's to the gut pretty fast, and it
Oh,
can
yeah,
process
for
that.
sure.
Is just as much garbage as McDonald's.
It is, but
Yeah.
it just I guess there's some nuances
Different
in there.
garbage.
Yeah.
It's
So every time I eat McDonald's, I'm like, this is so good, and then an hour later, I just feel like shit. And
Yeah, and it doesn't stick with you either. Like you eat it and then you're just hungry again.
you're
after
hungry
a while.
again. But in my case, it'll I just have to go to the bathroom, and
It's
nothing
because
else
it's
does that.
high salt. It's just high preservatives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bad stuff
really
in there.
bad.
I mean, it's
Really
all
bad.
you would think it's all the same bad stuff, right? Like it would be the same.
yeah,
as a
like
Burger
King, McDonald's, Wendy's.
Yeah.
Yep, but it's
But,
all bad. All right, here we go. You ready to play this game?
Let's do it, man.
All right, here we
Let's
go.
do it.
Here is the first review. This place is a total dump. Even the drive-through is gross. See picture. I'm not showing you the picture. We went to the
So it's got a drive-in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we went to the drive-through, and it took way too long. Doesn't management see the filth in this place?
I'm gonna say cookout.
1 star. Not
Cookout is
nope, not
pretty
cookout.
gross. Is it
Not Cookout.
Sonic?
It's not Sonic. Okay, so let me give you another review then. So if you don't get it in the first review, you go to the second review, you lose points every time.
Oh, we
okay?
get points.
All right.
There's a point. This is a point system. I'm just making this up right now.
I love it. Let's do it.
I would give 0 stars if I could. I was given some kind of cinnamon thing without the icing, which is the whole point.
Cinnabon.
Nope. Keep in mind that the cinnamon things were hard as a rock.
Is it Krispy Kreme?
No, not Krispy
Wait,
Kreme.
are cinnamon things? Are you replacing that?
I'm replacing that
Okay.
because I don't want to give too much information.
Gotcha.
Because it might reveal too much.
What has
Cinnamon things.
Don't get too hung up on the cinnamon thing.
Cinnamon things. Okay.
I should have known to check my order before driving off, considering that the drive-through menu was literally taped together. No worries, though, since I won't waste my money or time here ever again.
Is this I think
Is it a local restaurant?
No, these are chain restaurants. I'm not doing
Is it
local
a Burger
restaurants.
King?
We should do local
I'm
restaurants.
not
too.
doing locals because I don't
Let's
want to
take
call
those
people
fuckers
out.
down. No, I don't give a shit. If you're running a shitty restaurant and you're local, you deserve to be taken down.
pull
I
up
don't give a shit.
Curate? So it's not Burger King.
I
It's Burger
ordered
King. You got it right.
wine.
They
You
have
got it. It's
cinnamon
Burger King.
things.
It's Burger King.
I ordered
It is
the
Burger
Spanish wine.
I ordered a $120 bottle of wine. I didn't have to tell you.
Blaine got it. It was Burger King.
What are the cinnamon things? I remember they had cinnamon.
Cinnamonies.
That would have
Cinnamonies,
not
yeah.
triggered anything in me.
I didn't know.
Cinnamonies could be any restaurant ever.
Right. Yeah.
That
so
is true.
generic.
All of a sudden, I lost my internet connection. Hold on a second here. Let me see what's going on. Let me restart my.
Curate is a sponsor of our soccer team.
Yeah. And I love that Cody has a bit about Katie Button.
I know.
And I'm just like, God damn it. Which is actually a really funny bit. I love it.
Yeah, I
But
thought it was really good too.
I know Felix, and I've met Katie, so I also feel bad. I'm like,
All right, so I'm going to do a local place now. then.
All right.
If you okay, so
Let's
here
take
we go.
These fuckers down.
Hold on.
No. Which is a great restaurant.
It is a good. It actually is a very good restaurant. It's pricey, but it's good.
Yeah, it's not like my go-to. It's like
Yeah, me either.
every once in a while I'll go.
Yeah, it's like
If
a
I
special occasion thing.
have money to just throw
They get
out
all the
into
tourist
world.
business, so that's all they need.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
that's true.
tourists take care
They
of
get
that.
all the tourists, and they don't need any of us, do they?
No, they don't.
All right, here we go. This bar unrightfully kicked me out during during my one glass of wine out with my family downtown.
Fox and Hound.
Nope. I was profiled and banned. B-A-N-D banned.
That is. Oh my god.
Okay, so they are from,
No, I'm not done yet. Okay, I called the police.
from Madison County.
I called the police because the bouncer intimidated and kicked me out for not having my ID on me at the time. It was inside with my family.
I would not recommend this trash hole of a restaurant. There's better wine and better vibes next door. Save yourself some time and money and go to a place worth risking catching COVID for.
So it's downtown, right?
It's downtown. It gets sad after that, so I'm going to skip that part.
Oh, no.
All right, here we go. No,
Yeah,
I'll read it. I'll read it. As a victim of precious domestic abuse, I was highly triggered and will continue to call out aggressive sexist behavior against women.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, yeah.
See what I mean? I told you not to.
Dude, I
I
can't
wasn't
believe you
gonna
read that. So lame, man. We're trying to have fun,
Oyster
and you're
House.
Oh,
Is it
no, it's not
Oyster
Oyster. Not Oyster House.
The Ox Bar. No,
No, it's not Oxbar.
Timo's house. Timo's lounge.
Yes.
It was not Timo's. Timo's.
What's that Jock Bar that's up from the where the Southern used to be? Oh, that's been closed, right?
Oh, it already closed. Oh yeah, that place.
I don't know
Did
what
it?
the hell's open anymore.
I can't imagine that would survive this. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a chain. Is it like a chain? It's a
No, it's not a chain. I'm not doing chains. now.
okay.
I'm doing a.
So
local
it is a
place.
restaurant
It is
bar
a
downtown.
downtown
So we're
local
gonna
restaurant.
besmirch the good name of a local.
Yeah,
Fuck
that was
yeah.
my whole fucking point.
No. Why should
That's
they get
why I didn't
why?
do it.
Why? Why should we be nice to them? Fuck them. Like everyone. Let's be
you
fair.
you can bleep it out. You're the producer of this show, so
That's
you can bleep
true.
it out if you
But
want.
then
to.
that means I have to edit this fucking thing.
Oh, you don't edit?
Nah, we're gonna be fair. Let's do this. Let's
Okay.
fucking
All right.
besmirch
Let's do it.
anyone.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got?
Now I can't
Table.
No, it's not table.
wait. The vault.
The vault. Nope.
I was about to say the vault.
The vault.
Yeah.
No,
We're just gonna radiate out. from
'cause-
like it.
Yeah.
Think of like a place that's been around a long time.
Tiger Mountain,
Longer.
Burger Bar.
the Gray Eagle.
Well,
Burger
no,
Bar probably doesn't have wine.
Burger Bar doesn't have wine.
Yeah, Griegel.
Nope. Regal.
Downtown. Remember, it's downtown.
Downtown. Okay.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Fuck.
Asheville Art Museum Cafe.
No.
Okay.
Do you guys give up?
No, I want to figure this out.
No,
I want to do it.
Do you want another review?
Oliver,
Yeah, read
Oliver
another review.
Twist.
Okay. No, it's
Olive
not.
and Twist. I
Olive
think
and
that's
Twist.
gone.
All right. Yeah, it is an existing place.
Okay.
All right. This is okay. Thursday, some items on the menu wasn't available. What a bummer, right?
I can't
Just
believe
when
people
you
spend the
like-
time typing this. out.
Is it the Yacht Club?
Oh, Yacht Club.
Not the Yacht Club, no. Just when you would like to use my Yelp 50% discount.
Jack of the Wood.
Nope.
What is the place across from the Yacht Club? The beer place.
Nope.
Okay.
Rudest staff
Athena's.
I've ever
Thirsty Monk.
seen.
Athena's.
Rudest staff I ever seen, and no politely. Definitely never go to this place again. Low quality of service. If there is a choice of stars, I would give nothing. They have no moral or human being. So rudest.
Why does everyone write like an ESL student like, on the internet?
That's awesome.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
I want to
Think
guess.
of it.
I'm like
Like I said,
it's
it's like okay. So let's go over it again. This place has been around a long time.
Barley's.
It's downtown.
Barley's
It's
is
a
good.
bar and restaurant. Downtown. Bar restaurant.
Are we on Biltmore?
We are on. I'm gonna
Or
get that gives too much information.
Okay.
Okay.
I think it is.
Bar downtown been really around a long time.
Here's another review. Definitely was not all it was cracked up to be. Was expecting way more excitement, way more fun. There wasn't. Oh, damn it, my phone died. That fucking phone. I guess I do need a new phone.
Is it Asheville Music Hall?
No, it's not Asheville
good.
Music Hall.
It's a one stop. They're full of shit.
Orange Peel. No.
Nope, not the Orange Peel.
So it's a
This is
bar.
not a music venue. It's
Okay.
not a music venue.
What is downtown?
A bar that's been
You
around
don't
a
really
really
go to that many
Long
towns.
time. I've been here 20 years. It's been here
Oh.
ever since I've been here.
Pax Tavern.
No,
that's
Pax
actually
Tavern is
pretty
actually not that
new.
old.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Korea House.
Korea House.
I know that's like 2 years
I'm
old.
gonna
And it's
hear it
closed.
be so annoyed.
I know.
Get it. I totally know.
Oh, you do?
Downtown.
It's not Lab. Well, Lab's not around anymore.
Yeah, Lab's gone.
Is it? What is that bar that's on the corner, right next to the vegetarian restaurant? What is it called?
Vegetarian restaurant.
Oh, which one are you talking about?
We did comedy there like maybe 2 times.
Is it in West Asheville? No, this is
No,
downtown.
it's downtown.
Downtown.
It's like right as you're about to leave downtown, just right next to the bridge.
Oh, yeah. No, it's not that.
What are, I can't think of anything.
All
Actually,
right.
I'm like,
do you give up?
I fucking
I give up.
Do you
Yeah,
give up?
damn it.
It's the beer garden.
Oh, I'd have
Oh.
never fucking gotten that. Oh my god.
That place has been around forever.
That place is the most touristy fucking
It
bullshit
is,
place.
yeah.
I've lived here since 2004, and I've been into the beer garden 2 times.
yeah, I've been once,
I don't even consider
Yeah.
that a place.
and their beer menu fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck beer garden.
They're like we have.
Let's
Michelob.
take some more down. Let's do some more locals.
Yeah, I don't give a shit
Is that
about
even like?
Yeah.
I don't even feel that's local. I feel that's a chain. I feel that's a chain.
Even though there's only one of them?
Yes,
Yeah.
there's only
It
one.
feels like a chain.
But I swear to God, it's run like a goddamn chain restaurant.
All right. Hold on. Let me see what I can find.
Unless they want to do comedy there and give us money, then
All
I'm
right.
sure it's a wonderful place.
right, yeah.
Let's see. What can I find here?
I love reading negative reviews because it's like the person who got like. I love the ones where you can tell like they did something wrong, and like they just got
The entire thing is
service-
trying to justify their shitty.
right. Yeah, and like the waiters are probably like.
Sure, I slapped the waitress. Okay, sure, but listen.
She would have done it to me.
Strike first, strike hard, just like Cobra Kai.
I gotta restart my phone because my phone.
Do you need a charger?
No, it's not a charge. It's just losing the.
You should get the iPhone 12.
Maybe it's because you got an iPhone 3 or whatever it is.
It's a 6S.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
the S is full sex. All right, I'm gonna go see if there's some bears.
Okay, go look for some bears.
the Bears.
Be careful. Be careful out
Should we take another commercial break?
there. Yeah, let's take another quick break and we'll come back and we'll play a little bit more and then wrap it up. How about that? That sounds good. All right, we'll be right back. We're back again. And
Yay.
we got the internet fixed here.
Zoinks.
So
Yowzers!
Zoinks. Wow. Let's see. Let me pop in.
You're having to get a new phone to take advantage of that 5G.
Yeah. But, yeah, that's true. That's right. I can't get the 5G on this phone, can I? Well, I'm gonna keep trying though until it's dead. Basically, I'm just gonna.
I'm on board with that.
Yeah, I think
philosophy.
you're making the right choice.
I think
you're
so.
not going to get any arguments from me.
Yeah.
It does what it needs to do.
Exactly. I need to call people. I need to look at the internet.
I need
Yeah.
to take pictures of my penis, and text them to other people. As long as they can say, "Hey, that's a penis," then my phone is working.
That's right. All right.
When it gets too pixelated, that's when
Yeah.
you know you need to.
When it's all fuzzy, and they're like, "What is that?" Oh, new phone.
All right. So
Can you airdrop?
can I airdrop? Yeah, I can airdrop.
Okay.
I can. But I can't do
Airdrop
that
that
thing.
penis,
I
man.
can't.
Come on.
I can't do the whole Apple Pay. I can't do Apple Pay.
Oh,
Pay?
that's convenient. Very convenient.
Yeah, can't do that stuff. Let's see here.
So I made all my political donations which went to every single candidate that lost.
Right. Yeah.
Of course.
I wasted so much
Fucking
money.
Cal Cunningham.
Fuck you, Jamie, whatever the fuck from South Carolina. And the chick from fucking Kentucky. And even Cal Cunningham.
Oh, God.
Keep your dick in your pants,
I
you
know.
fucking
What an
idiot.
asshole.
It actually pisses me off.
Yeah.
God.
that
Like,
pisses me off,
whatever,
too.
man. But just don't do it while you're trying to get elected, you
Right,
idiot
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, if this
Fucking
had
hold
happened
on.
10 years ago, then that's one thing. But it happened during the fucking election.
Fucking
Yeah.
idiot. This
Like
one
in the
message,
previous
Cal,
6
you're a
months.
fucking moron.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Even
Anyway, I'm venting.
like you shouldn't do it at all. But if he needs to do it,
Of course you
like,
should, yeah,
fuck
but
her.
still, like,
Like
just keep your dick in your pants for at least the goddamn
Until
political
the election,
season.
yeah.
Yeah. You
Come on.
fucking moron. Yeah. That pissed me off. Then some dude in, what is it, Montana? I know some other, like, Democrat I donated. And of course, he fucking lost.
Bullock. That guy.
Yes!
Yeah.
Bullock. Yeah. Everyone I donated to. Like, I have, like, the anti-Midas touch.
Yeah.
Here's
Well,
money and
everyone
lose.
lost, basically. It's not you. It's everyone. The polls were way off, and
I will never trust. No one's going to trust polls again.
No.
That's
No,
never
that's
a thing
dead.
that's ever going to happen.
yeah.
It's dead.
They're dead. And you know what? And they should be.
Yeah.
If they can't.
Yeah, absolutely.
unless
we
they
should
figure out
stop
a
It's a
way-
counting on
reality
these things.
thing. If you say this one thing and then the other thing happens, then you're an idiot and no one's going to believe
It's
you
just
anymore.
meant to, get you anxious, so you'll watch more news. That's why they have the polls.
Yeah.
They,
Well, they also like people. It's not the same world. People don't like. When I was a kid, we didn't have call waiting, and the phone rang, and you just fucking answered the phone.
Yeah,
And then you're
exactly.
stuck on the phone with whoever that is, and they're
Right.
like asking you questions. You got to answer the question.
Right. That doesn't happen
Yeah.
anymore. You can just hang up the phone. All right. Here's another one. This is another local place. Okay.
Okay.
So keep this in mind. Service was awful.
They all start out the same.
They do.
Dunkin' Donuts.
We both had empty glasses of water and tea for the majority of our meal. Parties next to us sat down after we placed our order, and they received their appetizer and entree before we got our soup.
Totally know that feeling.
My soup had to
there.
be sent back because it was like warm.
Are they old? Because that is an old person complaint right there. They
When's
always
Lake Worm?
complain about lakeworm water or lakeworm soup.
My biscuits and gravy were tasteless.
Okay,
My-
biscuits and gravy. You got some. Wait, soup and biscuits and gravy.
Yeah,
What
that's very strange. It's a strange combination.
menu is this? What time of day is this?
I know. Exactly. There's a lot of
It
questions
doesn't
here.
say. It does not clarify that. My
Cheesecake
friends.
Factory. It's-
Soup and biscuits and
Now remember,
gravy.
this is a local restaurant.
Okay.
Local restaurant. My friend said the avocado toast was unremarkable.
They had soup,
I know.
So biscuits.
biscuits and gravy, and avocado toast.
I can't believe that's not. There's definitely like more than 2 people at this.
There certainly are, and
Yeah.
it feels
Pancakes and fish. The fish on my pancakes was totally not cooked.
I had a lobster and then a Philly cheesesteak.
And the ice cream. Wow. Don't even get me started on the ice cream.
and then eggs Benedict. All right,
Okay, Mayfield's.
Mayfield's. No, that's not correct. Carrie, do you have a guess on that one?
God, I mean, this could be any fucking
It
restaurant.
literally could be any restaurant.
But it's a local restaurant.
It is a local restaurant, yes.
What is that one that's down by? Oh, fuck. It's the down by the climbing wall. That's by the river.
Laughing Seed. Oh, on that.
It's in West Asheville ish.
This one's also downtown. I'll give you
Oh,
that.
that's
I'll
downtown.
give you
Damn
that.
it.
It's
Okay.
downtown.
God, and they have biscuits and gravy.
Mm-hmm.
Tupelo.
This,
Honey?
I'll be honest with you.
Was
This
it
is
Tupelo
that is not helpful information.
Okay.
Honestly,
Is it a well-known restaurant?
relatively relevant? I wouldn't say it's like super popular, but it's
Blackbird.
It's not Blackbird. No,
Okay.
but
Is it
you're on
newish
the,
or
you're on the right
oldish?
track. You're on the right
Chestnut.
track. with that. Chestnut. That's
Oh, nice, Blaine.
Nailed it.
Nicely done. Well done.
Biscuits and gravy. I didn't think they would.
Yeah, that's a very strange combination.
Wait, can you read a couple more reviews? If
Oh,
there's
sure.
any
Yeah, let's read some more reviews.
bad ones there?
Yeah, they don't have a ton of bad ones.
The Jello and crawfish were just horrible.
Strangely, it wasn't a great combination. They only have like middling reviews.
Yeah.
So, expected great things, but were not impressed. Arrived early for our reservation, and the hostess very sweetly rearranged and worked us in. Kudos for her efforts. Starters. Oh, this one's extra long, actually. Starters: lobster bisque and calamari kale salad.
Just fast forward to the however.
However, not all the ice cubes were solid.
The ice cubes in calamari were
The Kobe burger, $22. Medium rare for my entree. It was barely warmer than the room temp. Not warm enough to melt the pimento cheese, which was already pretty soft.
Kobe beef with pimento cheese.
Jesus.
Isn't that shit? Isn't Kobe beef like so high end that you just eat the fucking beef?
Right, yeah. Why would you want...
What restaurant is being like, let's take the most supreme meat and let's put cheese on it?
Yeah, pimento cheese on it.
Just a pile of cheese, not just a slice, like a pile
cheese.
pile of cheese, which already is pretty soft. We actually had to wait quite a while for our entrees. The seafood simmer, $34, was a favorite with lots of seafood, but should have been warmer to really stand out. Not memorable as served. So it sounds like they had some heat issues.
Yeah, that's right.
When I waited tables in Atlanta, there was a restaurant I worked in, and the biggest complaint from old people was like not hot enough soup. Pretty much whenever I brought soup out, I was like, "There's a 60 to 70% chance this will be sent back because it's not hot enough."
That is so weird.
It is. I don't know. Like, I don't know if they're like fucking taste buds no longer work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would they want hot soup?
I don't know. They're all about the fucking hot soup,
you would think,
man.
You would
Unless
think
it's
they want...
cold, I don't really give a shit.
And I don't know how many times I brought soup out. And I'm not in control over how hot the soup was.
Right, yeah.
And I'd bring it out, and I'd be backing away. Yeah. And then I hear this, like, excuse me, fuck. And I'd go over there, this soup is not hot enough. I'm like, you old fuck.
Because I imagine, like soup.
Nuke the fuck out of this soup. I would intentionally get them to heat it as hot as they fucking could. You know, like just microwave the fuck out of this soup. I want it boiling and just send it back to this old fuck and just watch them. Like, eat it!
Because, like, my understanding of working in restaurants is, like, the soup is the one thing that's, like, not made to order, right? It's, like, usually just, like...
Yeah, it's usually out of the tub.
Right, yeah.
It's constantly heated.
So it's not like it's, like... It's just, like, always hot.
And I would serve the same soup to young people, you know, youngish,
right,
45 and younger, and they would be fine. But I swear, if they're 65 and older,
do you think
it's
that's
not
like a
hot enough?
Do you think that's like a thing from like the olden days when like
you had to like kill whatever bacteria was in your soup?
Yeah, like
I just want to make sure it's all dead before I eat it.
Yeah, like everything had botulism in it, so you had to boil it to 300 degrees. Yeah, I don't know.
Old people in their soup.
You want to do one more?
Yeah, let's do one
let's
more.
do one more, and then we'll wrap it up. How about that? Let's see. Here we go. This one is... I'll let you know this one is not a local place. This one's a chain. Okay. We're going to do that. We're going to do a chain this time. Okay. The restaurant was clean and well-staffed. Our servers were attentive and polite. The food came quickly, and that was the end of the good.
Servers.
That was the end of the good. My meat wasn't meat. They tried to kill me with their knives. They set fire to my child. So, only 50% tip.
Yes.
Okay?
2 stars. 2 stars. I ordered the filet mignon, and my daughter and her fiance ordered the ribeye.
Ribeye?
The ribeye.
The ribeye, I love it.
With broccoli and baby back ribs with fries.
Outback Steakhouse.
Close, but not quite.
Ryan Steakhouse.
Nope.
Golden Corral.
Nope.
Is it a steakhouse?
It is.
Okay.
My
Ruth Chris.
No, it's not Ruth Chris. No.
Ruth Chris.
Not Ruth Chris.
Which is a good restaurant, by the way. I got a free meal there from work,
Yeah,
and I thought it was just going to be like garbage that they charge $50 for.
right. But
Really
it's
good
really
steaks.
good. Yeah.
All right.
I've never been there. Never
to
been.
Yeah.
Never been. Let's
Unless
see.
I get a
The
gift
ribeye.
certificate from work, I will never go there.
That was like the whole reason. Yeah.
My filet was cooked perfectly, but it was so unbelievably peppery,
Ryan Steakhouse.
I couldn't eat it.
What other steakhouses are there?
But thoroughly enjoyed my baked
Cheddar's.
potato-
Is
Nope,
it Cheddar's?
Not Cheddar's.
I like Cheddar's.
Meeting daughter's ribs were too dry, even though
dry.
they were not charred, and my son-in-law's ribeye was only medium rare only medium rare in the very middle.
You need a fucking matrix. He's like,
I know, I can't. I'm having a roll.
this is peppery. Too
An
peppery.
idiot fucking Matrix to be like, okay, so
This is adequate peppery, but too cold.
I don't know what the bill came to, but it was very too much.
I love it. Me eat food, pay money, money lot, food not so good.
Oh, wait, it gets better. Wait, it gets better. He says, Dave your money and have a nice Italian place.
Dave your money. That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah,
like I'm trying to find words to like replace Dave your money.
Like, there's save your money.
Save your money.
find-
Okay,
Save
all
your
right, all right.
money.
And find nice
And
Italian
find a
place.
nice Italian place.
Carrabba's.
Nope, not Carrabba's. Again,
Damn it.
it is a steakhouse.
Oh, okay.
Ryan's and Outback and
Yeah, I don't know any other
Can't think of any other chain steakhouses.
other than Ruth's. They shouldn't put a possessive.
Texas Roadhouse.
Oh yeah, Texas.
Oh, so close. Very, very close.
God damn it.
What is the other? There's another one that's like Texas Roadhouse, but
But it's not.
Alabama
That.
Roadhouse. I don't know.
shit. What is this?
Oklahoma Street. Home.
It's not a state. It doesn't have a state in the name.
No, it does not have a
It's
state in the
another
name. Steak.
steakhouse that it's like basically identical.
Think about steaks
Okay.
and what steaks are made of.
meat,
Meat, correct?
Cow.
beef,
Yeah.
cattle.
Cattle. You're closer.
Is it cow? Is cow in the word?
It's in that realm. Yes.
Steer.
Steer. So close. So close.
God damn it, Ben.
Longhorn.
Longhorn. Yes.
Boom.
That
Good
is
job,
it.
man.
You got it. You win.
Longhorn Steakhouse.
That's so synonymous to me because like Longhorns in Texas like is the same word.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you won, Blaine. You're the winner of the game.
And what does Blaine
Congratulations.
win?
I'll have to go get a ribeye from Longhorn Steakhouse.
Just Dave your money.
Ribeye.
Just,
It's just an eyeball on a plate.
make sure you
Here's
Dave
your
your money. That's fun. That's a fun one.
Ben, I like your new game. It's good.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's fun.
You can thank Cody and Macon for that one. They came up with
Okay,
that one.
yeah.
They did
I
a
like
good
that.
job.
Thanks,
I like it.
Cody and Macon.
Cody and Macon.
You should do you should throw a curveball, get like the Buncombe County Correctional Facility, eatery.
Yeah, there you
whatever.
go. Yeah. The cafeteria at Mission Hospital.
Food was good, but my mom was dying.
Yeah.
I enjoy the tortilla salad, but the cancer diagnosis was kind of a letdown.
I mean, I don't blame them for it, but still.
But I do think about it. When I
3 stars.
3 stars.
All right. Well, I think that does it for us, guys. I think we're going to wrap it up, but I didn't.
A lot of sick people in this
Yeah,
so many
hospital restaurant. It's gross.
Disgusting. All right. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up, but do you guys have anything you want to plug? Are there any plugs?
No.
When is this going to come out?
Not this week, but the next week.
Well, I will just say every Thursday at Rabbit Rabbit, we're doing stand-up comedy outdoor.
Yeah.
And socially distanced. Silent comedy where you have headphones, and it actually works really well. And
That's cool.
It's a really fun show.
That's awesome.
And so, I don't know. If we're still doing it because it's based on the weather,
Right.
then check out Slice of Life Comedy or Disclaimer Comedy on Facebook, and we will have an event which will lead to a link where you can buy tickets. Or you can go to Rabbit Rabbit. Just Google Rabbit Rabbit. They'll have a link there to buy tickets as well.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
And Blaine, do you have anything you wanna talk about? Wanna mention?
Go to Netflix.com.
Okay.
All kinds of content there.
It's
that you
his porn. Yeah. It's Blaine porn.
Blaine
Yeah.
porn on
Blorn.
Netflix.
Yeah. If you go to my
You
website,
have your porn
He's
on
got
Netflix.
Blorn.
if you go to my website, I'll show you the exact time code of where all the nudity is and like various.
Are you Mr. Skin?
I'm Mr. Skin for the-
1356. Blaine whips out his hog.
Blaine is Mr. Skin. I had no idea.
1352. You see Blaine's nutsack.
Just one nut.
Just left,
Later.
but then right.
All right.
But no, yeah, no, nothing's going on.
Nothing's going on. Okay. Well, then I'll plug on my website, youronlyoption.net. You can find out, you can stream old episodes of the show or the most current episode, and you can find my email address, which is youronlyoptionpod@gmail.com. You can send me an email. Also, check us out on Twitter @YourOnlyOption and Facebook, Your Only Option. And I think that's it. I think I did everything. Oh, that's so soothing. Yeah, don't catch those things on fire, please. All right, that's great. Well, thank you guys for being on the show. It was awesome, and I really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.